Are you ready for another epic chapter? From Sabo bombing the Elder to him facing off against Aimu to the 7 Elders. Being confirmed Zone Fruit user to this. Well, this is One Piece chapter 1085, titled The Death of Nefertari Cobra. Today's cover page is requested by a reader. It shows Frankie cheering on newly hatched baby sea turtles as they head into the sea. The chapter starts off with a thrilling start, with Aimu-sama revealing themselves to King Cobra and the 7 Elders. It was at this moment that he realized he was not going back alive. Surprisingly, King Cobra easily recognized the name Aimu, but he is quickly cut off by Aimu telling him not to pry. Aimu then explains what the D initial means by saying that it refers to those they once opposed in the days long gone, and that the Ds that have appeared in the various incidents in the recent years are nothing more than hollow shells, who failed to understand the meaning of their own names. Aimu then goes on to explain about the poneglyphs, saying that it because of Lily's mistake that the poneglyph were realities in the past, and that it was the absolute worst case scenario. He then asked a question, being if it was truly a mistake, or was it all planned. The Elders then armed themselves, preparing to kill King Cobra. Aimu then says that the answer lies in Lily's letter. He then tells Cobra to state the name of the queen written in the letter. King Cobra then realized his future. We then transition to Sabo listening on the conversation between them behind the wall. King Cobra then masters up the courage, saying the name was D. Lily. Aimu is then enraged and sends out an arrow-like attack, piecing King Cobra in the heart. In the commotion, Sabo jumps in and blows the whole place up, attacking the 7 Elders. The Elders then transform into their Zoan forms, and they chase after Sabo and Cobra. Aimu, being enraged, attacks them both, and the attack goes through them both, injuring Sabo, and finishes off King Cobra. He then tells Sabo to tell Luffy about the D initial and tells him to protect the poneglyph because they host the flag of the Dawn, the world. He then says the queen name again to draw Aimu attention to him instead of Sabo. As they are about to kill him, they notice that they are being watched by someone, which then turned out to be King Wapol, who starts crying and running away for his dear life. As we transition back to the round table with the other rulers, as they wonder if King Cobra had left after his speech. As they continue with the remaining issues, we then see Princess Shirahoshi and her brother as they head out of the castle, cursing the Celestial. We then transition to Princess Vivi, who's captured by the CP0 agent, asking what they were gonna do with her, to which they say that she would be someone else's pet. She then asked about Princess Shirahoshi escape and tell her what transpired. They explain how the admirals ended up fighting each other. As they are explaining, King Wapol crushes in on their conversation, and Princess Vivi uses the commission to escape with Wapol, ending the chapter.